Guys, I've been glitching out for like 20 minutes because I sat down to film. I literally took all of my organized makeup brushes and threw them in my strawberry shortcake bag with all of my old crusty brushes because I'm that desperate to not sit at my desk because my fucking back hurts, right? Anyways, I sit down, I go to film. This terrible angle, terrible lighting. Who the fuck? Hello, hello. And then what is that? Realize I don't have my drink. And here's the thing, my body is being an ungrateful little bitch, and it's like acting like I'm not doing anything to help it. Like medication, no. Compression leggings, no. Sodium, no. Hydration, no. Going to the doctor, no. It's acting like I'm doing none of that. So like, I have to get my drink. I have to get my drink after all this like mental and physical preparation that I did to sit down to film. I have to fucking realize that. See, this is why sitting at the desk is better. Because at least when I'm sitting at the desk, I can just get up and down, and it's way easier than getting up and down from bed. But guys, my fucking back hurts so bad. I'm a little bit worried. Actually, I'm a little bit scared of why the fuck does my back hurt this bad. I don't know. I'm looking at my birth control pack, thinking maybe it could be that. I don't know. We're a little bit terrified though. Oh my God, bitch. Not only did I grab my drink, I also grabbed my ring light, which I haven't used in months. And I grabbed a headband because don't look at how like this thing is like so dirty with foundation. Oh well. Anyways, I did all that. I got a drink. I got my fucking ring light. And I got my headband. Depression who? Oh my God. I already did my skincare off camera. Sorry for the mood shift. I already did my skincare off camera. I feel like no matter what I do, this shit will not come off. Like literally, did I find? Oh, I'm free. I finally got it. Anyways, I already did my skincare off camera, and then I sat here and I used this under my eyes, and while I was using it, I thought I was fucking filming, and I wasn't. And what I was talking about was how, like, I'm still using this despite the fact that it's busted. I'm just kind of hoping that it'll just, like, smash itself back down in there. What I was talking about was how, like, of course, I would sit down and give myself... When I sat down, it was 3:30. And I don't start streaming until 8. And I gave myself that cushion to fuck off. I gave myself that cushion to like space out, to be able to stop if the kids need something, to stretch, blah, 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 blah. Still ended up sitting here and staring at the fucking wall for like 20 minutes to a half hour. Because I was like upset that I had to get up and go across the room to get my drink, because of course. I'm just going to show you guys what I do to get ready to stream on a day when I actually put base makeup on. And this is like minimum base makeup for me, hooker, for me. For me. Because somebody's going to be like, oh my God. That's more makeup than I wear to a wedding. For me, hooker, for me. Many days I don't wear anything on my skin, but I'm very self-conscious of my skin right now. I'm breaking out. Not only that, I would like to thank whoever the fuck it was that cursed me. I've gotten like 2 or 3 comments from people throughout the years telling me that my eyebrow ring was weird, kind of. Like, I don't know the way that they worded it, but they're like, why does your eyebrow ring never look red? Why does it never get pissed off? Why is it just kind of chilling on your skin, not doing anything? Ever since. And before that, that never fucking happened. And then people were like, why does it look like that? You evil eye, ass, and hose. I honestly think it's a dry skin patch, but I don't know. I don't know. It never bothered me before, and that like it never turned red. It never was a piss ass, and then people started pointing out that it was never a piss ass and it was never red, and then all of a sudden it started being a piss ass and it started being red. Anyways, this is what I do on a day when I feel like putting on base makeup but not doing a full face. Okay, we're going to use the CoverGirl Skin Enhancer, and I have a word of caution. Don't use too much of it, okay? Don't use too much of it, because if you use too much of it, then your skin's going to feel fucking disgusting within a matter of hours. So we're just going to use a little bit of it, and it's going to make us look like a fucking grease pit. It's going to make me look like I sat out in my backyard in the direct sunlight for 30 minutes, which I forgot to do today. Ooh, you know what? I just put my retinol on. I can't. I have the Retro Rewind. It's a game I've been obsessed with for like a month now. I have the music from it stuck in my head. Yesterday, I go through these phases. It's been out for like a little over a month, and that's how long I've been playing it. I go through these phases where like I hate it, but I play it anyway. I just kind of push past it, you know? I go through phases where I'm like obsessed with it. And the last 2 days, I've been in an obsessed phase. I started redecorating. I repainted the walls and like painted all the movie shelves and shit. And not only that, Clara, the bitch who ran my return stand, like the return area, like where they check the movies in and like rewind them if they need it and shit. She finally quit because she tried to take the day off, and I said, no, you have to push through it and like work anyway. And she quit, and I was like, bye, bitch, because she was costing me like $85 a day, which in 1991 was great money. Like, you ever watch Married with Children and you wonder how the fuck Al Bundy was supporting a family of 4 with a 2-story house and a dog and a car on a fucking shoe salesman salary? Because it was the 90s, and $85 a day working 7 days a week was really good fucking money. And tell me why Sophia, who's been with me since the moment that I could like hire a person to work with me, an employee, that's what the fuck they're called, she makes like $60 a day. Never has once called off, falls asleep on the job a lot, abandons her register to go pee and hide in the bathroom a lot. But she's my day one, okay? I'll never fire her ass. I hope she never quits. I played it for 5 hours yesterday and 2 hours today. Yeah, listen, some people wake up by like scrolling Facebook. Some people wake up in 2026, do people wake up by reading the newspaper? I don't know. But checking the internet for news or looking at TikToks or whatever, I wake up by playing video games. I literally sit at my desk and play a mindless game, and that is how I wake up for the day. And yesterday was the weekend, so I really didn't have much to do. And I spent an excessive amount of time playing it, and I regret fucking nothing. I was going to put some of this on, the Revolution Skin Silk. Please don't look at my nails. I was going to put some of this on, but I'm not sure if I need to. And also, I don't have like any sponges clean. I guess I could like pat it out with my fingers if I just put a little bit. Anyways, don't look at my nails. I had a pair of short black press-ons stuck on my fucking nail beds for like 2.5 weeks, and they finally came off the other day, and there's like remnants of plastic on my nail beds. Like, I don't want you to look too close, but like there's some. And yeah, I just had to pry those bitches off, and I have this like really, really beautiful pair of really long French manicure nails that Epps bought me like forever ago. Oh, this is rough blending out with my finger. Cute. Epps bought me them forever ago that I could put on, but they're super long. And I'm like, do I want to deal with that playing a game tonight? Am I mentally, physically, emotionally ready for it? I don't know. I did modify my keyboard to be able to use it with long nails. But like also at the same time, I can't stand the feeling of my natural nail touching shit. There's specific like textures that like exceptionally drive me fucking nuts. Like cardboard is one of them. Like, oh, like if I'm trying to open a package or something, and like certain papers. Oh, and then because I had those nails on for so long and I took them off in a very rough manner, the edges of my nails are like kind of, and by kind of I mean like they're really rigid, so they keep getting caught on shit, you know, like my hair or like fabrics and stuff. It's kind of driving me nuts, but like I'm super lazy about doing my nails now. I used to be on top of it. I used to be so fucking self-conscious, and this was like prior to me having a YouTube channel. I used to be so fucking self-conscious without nails that I would rather somebody, and like I said, prior to YouTube, I would rather somebody see me, had rather somebody saw me without a wig than without nails. Like I was so fucking self-conscious of it, and now I'm just like, I need a break until something happens that drives me crazy. I need a break until, and never mind. I literally could sit here and bitch about this for like 7 minutes. I won't. What I was going to say is like, I'm used to scratching myself with plastic nails. And I do this thing when I don't have nails on. My nails are like very like sharp because they're like thin and jagged. They're very sharp. And like I'll go to scratch myself and like completely overdo it. And a lot of times that's what like shoves me over the fucking edge to put a new set on. Oh my god, I decided to give the lightest color in my Marie Claire eyebrow powder shit a try. Because I keep overdoing it with the dark colors and then looking goofy. Like giving very 2020 eyebrow blindness. And I'm having trouble going over my mole because I always have trouble going over my mole. So I started like trying to rub it off because I realize now why my eyebrow ring area is so pissed off. That is a giant patch of very dry skin. Like flaky ass, dry, pissed off skin. What the hell, me? Guys, it's just dry skin. It's red and it's patchy and it's pissed off. So what do? Start poking at it. Oh my god. It's like scaly. I'm wondering if like when I wash my face and I'm rinsing, if maybe like my face wash is perhaps getting like stuck in that area, or maybe I'm not putting my skincare there, or maybe it's a combination of them both. But like, bitch, what the fuck? I already struggle with putting this eyebrow on, so now I gotta worry about patchy, like dry, nasty, flaky skin on top of it. One thing that I love to do when my skin is pissed off is, rather than leave it alone, let's just throw this on top of it. I'm just throwing some of the eyebrow brightening shit on, or under eye brightening shit on top of it, because it's got like a very serum-y texture to it. Like it's a very like dewy finish. So I'm kind of hoping, oh my god. It's giving very middle school when I didn't know how to do like skincare and was just throwing fucking foundation, my CoverGirl foundation over top of my severe acne that was all dried because of, you know, back in the day we were all using gelled alcohol, glorified gel alcohol to wash our faces. And dry skin back then meant clean skin. So we all just had like dry patches everywhere. Like moisturizer who, you know? It's very much reminding me of like when my foundation would cling to my acne when I was a teenager, because it was dried as shit. Cute, very cute. Did anyone else do the thing when they were a teenager where you would just like literally put straight up alcohol on your face? Like put alcohol on like a piece of toilet paper or like a cotton round or something and like literally rub it across your face, because they had like driven this idea into our head that like dry skin equaled clean skin. Dry skin equaled clean skin. And it's so crazy to me because people will see people with like hydrated, moisturized, healthy skin and they'll be like, why are you so greasy? Like, why are you? I'm like, I will never forget, like, scrolling past this TikTok live with this ASMR artist that I absolutely love. And these people that had to have been kids in her chat being like, why is your skin so shiny? Because she's fucking hydrated. Because she's fucking moisturized. What the fuck do you mean? Well, you never heard of dewy skin before? Anyways, I'm ready to fuck my eyebrow up again. I'm ready for the fact that I did all that. Also, if anybody has, I asked this in a makeup video that is currently members only, so I don't know if anybody will be able to answer me. But just in case somebody watches this video that didn't watch that video, does anybody have any suggestions for brow powder that is drugstore? Drugstore. It has to be drugstore. It has to be drugstore. For cool tone skin, because this shit is warm as hell. Look how warm that is. That is warm as hell, and I use it anyway. I use it anyway. I really need a brow powder that is for cool tone skin. Looking for suggestions, please. By the way, I'm a crusty bitch. Like, that's not me being like, look at my hydrated, moisturized, glossy skin. I'm a crusty bitch. I'm a crusty fucking bitch. I have to fake having dewy skin, okay? That's just me saying, like, there's this whole thing, and it's still kind of a thing today, where people see hydrated skin and they're like, and it's like, even if somebody's skin is naturally oily, like, what the fuck? Why comment on it? Freak, weirdo. Oh my god, I just almost went into a panic because I couldn't find my primer for a minute there. Oh my god, it was like right in front of me. But listen, the inside of my makeup bag is black, and like the majority of my products that I use are in black packaging. I literally almost stood up. I almost went across the room to look for it, and I have to have it because I have some oily ass fucking eyelids. Tell me why my eyelids are oily as shit. I literally don't know how I ever wore eye makeup prior to discovering primer. I literally don't know how I ever wore fucking eye makeup. Like if I try now to wear eye makeup without primer, within a couple of hours, it's like transferring. You know, it's creasing so bad. And I'm like, bitch, how did you go so many years? And by discover, I mean like just started using it. Cause like obviously, you know, I've loved makeup forever, but also like think about the fact that like the beauty community online was like peak 10 years ago, and I was all up in that, you know. I was like buying all the high-end makeup and shit basically just for the FOMO of it. Like the FOMO of it. I finally like started using it. I have no fucking idea how I did it without it. I have no idea. Like, I remember being in like junior high and high school and coming home, and my eye makeup would literally be traveling down my face. I would use 99-cent Wet n Wild eyeliner, and by like second period, the shit was like creased up here, traveling down my face. And as a fully grown fucking adult, anytime that and I think back then it might have been because like I would get sweaty and shit like that from like riding the bus and stuff like that, but as an adult, I'm like, how in the hell did I, with my greasy ass fucking eyelids, ever do it without eyeliner? I don't even know if I'm going to wear bottom eyeliner. I don't know why I'm doing this. And yes, I do put it on the bottom. I have oily eyelids and like dry under eyes. I don't know. Do I have combination skin? Or am I just a fucking freak of nature? There's no way, because I've never had an original experience before in my life. But I'm just saying, I have no fucking idea how I ever did it. Ever, without eye primer. Holy shit. This is what I used, by the way. 50-50 on whether or not I care about the robot overlords picking it up or not. I had to get up to pee and I didn't get the wind knocked out of me. I'm so excited. Anyways, I think I'm just gonna lock in this stuff primer with some setting powder. This is the Milani Conceal / Perfect or Perfect. I don't know which one what they want me to call it. But if you go to look for this shit online, the packaging does not look like this. The packaging, like in the preview pictures, it looks like old school compact. No, it doesn't have a mirror. By the way, the reason that I care about the robot overlords tagging shit in my videos is because a lot of times the shit that it tags is incorrect. And it's like, actually, I would hate for somebody to go out and buy something because it got tagged in my video and it fucking sucks and that makes me look bad, but I don't think that they think about that before they do it, and they're doing it automatically using AI. You know what's really funny? What's really hilarious? The other day I posted a vlog of myself. Like, I don't know, I think it's like Epps and I went to, it was like me doing my nails and Epps and I going thrifting and stuff. And there's a section when we're in fucking Walgreens looking at snacks and makeup. They fucking tagged Takis in the video to be purchased through my video. That's crazy shit. That's some like peak level capitalism. I'm going to be doing my wings off camera. I'm just using this in waterproof. I can't do wings. I can't do them on camera, off camera. We're just praying for the best. What I'm going to do is like a simple eye, just a wing with like some eyelashes. And then I'm trying to get like braver about wearing black lipstick on stream, because Epps was like, I wore it the other day and it actually, like right before stream started, it did the thing that I was worried that it would do. And it started wearing off in the corners of my mouth right here. And Epps was like, because I don't want to have to fuck around with that. I don't want to worry about that when I'm streaming. When my ass is sitting down playing a game, I don't want to have to think about it. You know what I mean? But Epps was like, you're this big. You know, most people are watching this from their phone, but even if they're not, you're this big on a full screen of a video game. Like, nobody can see that much detail. So I'm trying to get like braver about wearing black lipstick on streams. So we're going to give it another try. The reason that I stopped was because one time I wore it during a stream. I think I might have done too much. Like, I don't know. Like, I honestly don't know what I did, but it was like caking. It was the only thing where it was like caking on my lips and then like feathering and getting in my teeth and shit. You know what I want, and I can't find it anymore, and I'm not even fucking sure if they make it anymore. I really want the Milani black lipstick. It's in the shade Leather. I want it so bad. Because at least like that formula is dry as shit, but at least it's not tacky. At least it's not tacky. And at least when you put some Wet n Wild black lipstick on top of it, it just gives it like a normal velvety texture instead of like caking on your mouth. You know what I mean? Instead of it like, I don't know how to describe it. It literally like cakes and like separates on the lips. It drives me fucking nuts. Anyways, I'm gonna do my shit off camera. All right, if anybody cares, here's the mascara that I used. Don't look at my nails. Don't look at that. Oh my God, don't look at that chunk of black plastic that's stuck on my thumbnail. This is what I used, and then my lashes are just like by the brand Salon Perfect. I know I put primer on my bottom lid, but I don't actually know if I care to deal with it. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips with this LA Girls Perfect Precision eyeliner. I know it is dark brown. I need to get some black. I know it's dark brown, but I gotta have some kind of liner on. And then I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink. This stuff. Please don't look at my nails. I might have time before stream to put a new set on, but I'm a lazy bitch. And I probably, after I get the kids' stuff ready for school tomorrow and like worry about dinner, I probably won't give a shit to do it. Like, no, not before stream. Guys, I can't wait for summer vacation. Holy shit. I can't wait for the kids to be on summer vacation. I probably shouldn't be talking while doing this, but I just had to get that out of my system. I can't fucking wait for summer vacation to get here. And what's shit is the boys had they missed a lot of school this year because of snow days, because we had fucking snow dumped on us for like 2 months straight. They're gonna be in school for like a week longer than initially planned. Ooh, that was cute. And that sucks. I know it's just a week, but all right, I got my lipstick on. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be putting on a wig or just like wearing my natural hair tonight for stream. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. It's all gonna depend on how I'm feeling at the time. But whatever I decide to do, I'm sure you'll see it in the thumbnail. And I will see you guys later. Bye. I'm not flipping you off. My nails are fucking disgusting. Bye.